quick analysis of chord shapes, you have ideas for soloing. Like on that A7, you could play B flat minor 6 and play the melodic minor. And I don't know how much you use that melodic minor scale, but that's one of the really popular altered scales on a dominant chord. And the trick is super easy. You start on A, and then you go up a half step. I literally just slide my finger like this. Then I play melodic minor. I don't know if you know your melodic minor. Let's go through it. And then this is here. And it's right. Da, da,
Oh, it's
da, da, da. Oh no, we don't want the flat 6, so that's going to be that
right.
natural 6. Because it's like a B flat minor 6 chord. There you go. And then major 7, right there. This is all off of B flat, so you got the 6 and the major 7 and the octave. So it's do, it's 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, major 6, major 7, octave, and that's B flat melodic minor. But against the A chord, it's the A altered scale. That's what they call the altered scale. So you do this. And it's a beautiful scale. It gets all these tensions. Oh, do that again. Let's start on A, then slide into the B flat with your first finger. And go. Try not to shift. Do, re, mi, fa, so. 4, 5. And then shift. 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's the first octave. And then you gotta go up another octave. Let's do it for fun. Let's practice a little melodic minor scale for fun. And then start here on your pinky. Now that's do. That's 1. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. I always start off with those 5 notes. I always say the first 5 notes of a minor scale. There you go. Do that again. First 5 notes of a minor scale. Yeah, and I actually shift there. I do this. I use my first finger on the 5th degree. Right there. Shift. There you go. Now we're going to go add the 6 on. And then we're going to go to the major 7. Let's shift backwards. And then the octave. There, that's 2 octaves. B flat melodic minor. And I suggest learning it off of the root. You know, I think of it as the Dorian with the major 7. Some people call it a major scale with a flat 3. There's 2 ways to think of it. I like the Dorian mode, if you know your Dorian mode, this, with the major 7. So that's Dorian with the major 7. That's B flat, that's a melodic minor. Now you can think of it as a major scale with a flat 3, but I don't think of it that way because it's a minor scale. So I don't think of it as a major scale. I would rather modify a Dorian scale, if you're familiar with the Dorian mode, which has a flat 7, but we want a major 7. But one of the really popular uses in jazz is a half step higher than your dominant chord. Can you play that chord, that A7 for me? Just A7 is fine. Just plain old A7. I'm gonna talk about why. Ready? Keep doing that. And root, flat 9, sharp 9, third, flat 5, sharp 5, flat 7, and then the root. So what's really important is that you get the sharp 9 and the flat 9, and the sharp 5 and the flat 5. It's really, and that's the melodic minor scale. That's the easiest way to think of it, up a half step from any dominant chords. So it works great on this tritone sub when you have this E flat 9. You still have melodic minor. So there I'm playing it E like this. You play it off the 5th degree. So we'll use this concept. We'll come back to Limehouse Blues, where you have this. And Django uses this on his solo on C9. You play G melodic minor right here. See, you can like kind of see the minor chord shape there. So you go, and And that's where you just want to practice and learn that fingerings, a couple fingerings for the melodic minor. So again, that's what Django. You can do September Song. And that's again the melodic minor on a dominant chord. That's one use of it, is a melodic minor scale on the 5th degree. But if in this case we have two uses, because you could think of it as E flat 9, you play B flat melodic minor, or you can think of it as A7 with a sharp 5 and the flat 5, and then you go up half step and you play melodic minor. That's more melodic minor scale over a dominant chord.
So the melodic minor is flat 3, regular 6.
Regular 6, major 6,
and a major
and
7.
a major 7. Yeah.
The harmonic minor has a flat 6.
Flat 6 and a major 7.
Okay, all right.
But they both share 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5.
Right.
They both share this do 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 do. That doesn't tell us if it's harmonic minor or melodic minor. It doesn't tell us if it's Aeolian or Dorian. It tells us it's not Phrygian. But all the minor scales basically contain that. That's why I always say, be able to go 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. That's really safe. But it's now the 6th degree and the 7th degree that chooses your mode. And again, melodic minor has a major 6 and major 7 and then 8. Harmonic minor has a flat 6 and a major 7.
What minor scale has a flat 7?
Dorian and Aeolian. And then Phrygian.
So they're like modes, not
those are the
minor
modes,
scales.
yeah. So and this is really, this is a good study, just like staying on one note, even one octave, and going Dorian. I'll say it, and you got it on video. 1, 2. Actually, do it with me, Don. Just one octave. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. Let's do an A for fun. A is a good one. I have this all written out. I'll send it to you. It's just called minor scales on A. So Dorian is 1, 2, flat 3. Sorry. Slowly. 1, 2, flat 3. Doing it in chunks. 4, 5. Major 6. Flat 7. And remember, flat 7 is a whole step below your octave. Now the octave. Yeah, get that. There you go. Get that octave visualization. You know. So let's do that again. And think about it. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. Major 6. Flat 7. And then octave. Endless descent. Now we're gonna do the Aeolian mode. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6. That's where I would do it.
Right, yeah.
Flat 7, octave, and go backwards. Beautiful. Harmonic minor. We're gonna flat the 6, and again 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. Now you can see why it's so important. Just go 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, and then you want to do that same exercise in the next octave. You know, yeah, like here. So I always say go 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. The first 5 notes. There you go. Let's do it again. This is harmonic minor. Yeah. Yeah, this is that part of the hack. That's a big part of the harmonic minor, is those where the half steps are. You get this. Very kind of that brings out that flavor right away. But there's the full scale, and of course, out of the harmonic minor comes this, the diminished rhyme. You know, that's in there. So that was Dorian, that was Aeolian, that was harmonic minor. And we got to do the melodic minor. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, major 6, major 7, and octave. Do that again, please. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very beautiful color. It can be dreamy like that, like I'm demonstrating here. Yeah, I'm doing that, what we just talked about on Lulu Swing, that cool chord, that would be, we did it here, see, but now I'm doing it here. That was a D9, sharp 11, and that's what we use in Limehouse Blues. This, but here you're doing this, you're going. And then from here, the next octave would be the same process. I really say slow it down. So you're thinking 1, 2.
Which one are we doing?
Sorry, I'm on A still.
I know, but which
With my pinky.
which scale?
Melodic minors.
Okay.
Yeah, just up an octave. Maybe you stay in that position that you're in that
Okay.
5th fret position. And that right there, those first 5 notes, that should be automatic. I really recommend try to get that everywhere. Yeah, do, I translate it to solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. And then now major 6. Major 6 is always a whole step above the 5th. Major 7, that's a half step below your octave. If you need to visualize where the octave is. Yeah, then you just kind of stay within that 1 octave. Don't try to run 2 octaves. Yeah. And then you can finish it if you want to go up a little bit higher. Yeah, embrace that color. But you're thinking off the relative. But the mode would be Aeolian. In that case, if you're on the relative, that's C major.
Okay.
You know, over those type of songs, pretty popular. So that's
along the Watchtower.
All Along the Watchtower, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
So I mean, so many songs. Yeah. Not this. That's Dorian. As soon as you hear that major 6 on that, that's a Dorian mode. So that's where you pay attention to the 6th degree. And a little bit more exotic, not common as so much of those pop songs, is the melodic minor and harmonic minor. But in jazz, we use those quite a bit. So that's a good study. Phrygian, that's the only one we skipped, has a flat 2. See, like that's the only minor scale that has a flat 2 right away. 1 flat 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, and then flat, and then flat 7 octave, and then descent. Just 1 octave is all you need at first when learning these. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It is.
It's a flat 2. And right there even. Yeah, that's a flat 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the only minor scale that has a flat 2. So I'm giving you a modal vamp right now. And I'm giving you A minor, B flat major, because A Phrygian is the 3 of F. So it's basically, if you think major 7, minor 7, minor 7, major 7. So I'm just going back and forth between the 3 and the 4. Minor 7, major 7, to create a nice little modal Phrygian vamp. And I'm that flat 9, flat 2. So that's a nice little improvisation vamp. So basically, we went through all the minor scales,
Yes.
the popular ones. There's some fancy names that people name music ethnocologists will call, the Japanese scale and Chinese scale and all these Kumoe scales. But the most popular ones are Dorian. You can review this video later. Aeolian, Phrygian, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. And now it's just 1 octave. That you want to kind of know your formulas and know the fingerings and be able to switch. It's so subtle, but now you know the 6th and the 7th degrees are really the defining notes, the characteristic notes.
Right.
And of course the 2, because Phrygian is the only one that has that flat 2. But otherwise, if you know those formulas, it's subtle, but it's important. And then you learn the applications and have fun with songs jamming on that.